Hey everybody, this is Jeff from the Great Heights and Barely Controlled Chaos, and just to remind you that even when it's raining, still got to get out and do chores. Inclement weather does not stop farming. And today, soaking wet, I got to get the animals their feed. We are still small enough that we can feed with bags. So today was the day to go to the feed store and go get some bags of feed. So I'm going to go ahead and feed the pigs here real quick. Obviously, they're hungry. So I fed them already this morning, but they like a lunchtime snack. We've done some water management, and while there is standing water in this area, after a day of rain like this whole barn was full of water in the past, and it would be leaking into the big barn here next door. So this is much better than it used to be. Now to feed the goats. Well, not feed the goats, to take their food down to them. They only get fed once in the morning and once in the evening. And like I've said before, their food, the goat food that we buy, is mostly a treat for them, because we got lots of grass for them to eat. In the winter, they get a little bit more grain, but they also get lots of hay, so yeah. Well, the goats, we give them super stock. Like I said, it's mostly a treat. It's a sweet feed, but it's got some protein and stuff in it that it does help them with normal feeding. But again, it's really just a treat for them. So yeah. We also give our goats free access minerals, and obviously all the grass and hay they can eat. Hay during the winter and grass during the summer. It's also a great feeling when you can pull this strip off the first time with, you grab the right side of it. I always love that feeling. So my son, who's the chicken tender, we give him a hard time. He's already been out here to drop off the feed. We give them a mix of poultry feed and cracked corn that we mix together in the bucket. Obviously it's not mixed yet, but it's all in there. It's a crumble feed, and then cracked corn. Seems to be a good mixture for them. Gives us lots of eggs, right?
6 eggs right here.
So 6 eggs. This is our second or third run down here today just to collect eggs. So
Back in there.
Right now our chicken run and our coop is a little crowded because we do have the 16 extra meat birds in here. But they'll be going away probably this weekend. But hopefully Yeah. But they seem to be eating well. Oh, a bunch of eggs today, so
Yeah.
excellent.
9.
Nice.
I forgot the egg carrier.
Forgot the egg carrier, that's no good. Put them in the feed bucket and we can bring the feed bucket back out carefully. So it can be a little difficult to demonstrate and to explain how really steep our property is. I'm going up there to go get the trash cans, but I'm going to take a truck because A, we have 3 trash cans and it's a steep climb up there and back. I'm a runner, so I run all the time, and I run this hill quite a bit. But just understand that there's probably a 100-foot climb between the bottom of our property and the top. Just for the sake of argument, I never left our driveway while I was filming last time, and under 5 miles an hour or something. This is why I bring up how steep the driveway is, and because I know I've talked about it before. There's a lot of water. Whenever we get rain like this, there's a lot of water that runs down off that hill, down toward the house, toward the barn over here. And so we have a serious water issue, including, and I'm going to walk through the rain, coming down the driveway. And I've cleared this out, and I've done some water management still, but still we have gullies like this that form every time it rains. And I go out with the tractor and I try to clean them up as best I can every time, but we still get them. You can see the water just running down through there. And we've done, like I said, we've done some water management already. But then this lower part of our driveway down here, it's an absolute disaster as far as erosion and everything else. So when I started this video, it was raining. When I started this video, it was raining. I was talking about the steepness of the hill and the fact that we have to work in the rain and everything. It's beautiful today. I'm locking the gate here because I realized it wasn't locked. But I'll be honest with you, there's a lot about this that I really enjoy. It is what I do. We do this because we really enjoy it. We really do. I really enjoy it. I love getting out and working with the animals. Even when they're being lazy like this. I mean, we're so excited about the fact that the pigs are finally breeding. That had been the plan from day one when we bought this place. As soon as we decided to get pigs, we're like, we're going to breed pigs. And we've done feeder pigs for a couple of years now. And I'm really excited about the fact that these guys are breeding. Well, one guy and 2 girls. But we're so excited about that. And there's a lot to be excited about and a lot to be happy. One of the things to be really excited about is these 2 little guys here. They're hiding right now. They're in what was our duck pen last year, and that end of it's wide open. So they've just walked in there to lay down. They're not actually in a cage. But it's very exciting to have them this year. We have had 2 sets of baby goats this year, and it's probably more than we really should have bred the mama goat, but we're trying to get things started. Obviously, we want her to be healthy and so forth, and so we are going to separate her and the males to try to keep them from breeding again. Try to encourage breeding with the other female and eventually these 2, because we do want them, we are trying to build up our herd as we go, try to get milkers, and the males will figure out what to do with, probably sell them. But it's been a great year for babies on the farm. It's been awesome, and it's such a gratifying thing when you see healthy babies like this, healthy animals like the pigs are doing really well and starting to breed. Really are super darn cute. I'm so happy. We got 2 females this time, and that's very nice. It's awesome to get a couple of new females. And they're really cute, and they're doing really well. So another thing I'm pretty excited about is this brooder. We don't have any chicks in it right now because all the chicks that we had in here have moved in there. But we've got the brooder. We've been using it this year. We actually do have another set of chicks in the incubator ready to come out here probably the next couple of days. We actually saw some hatching this morning, so they'll be coming out here. We got to get this cleaned out, but I'm super excited about this. We actually started producing our own chicks to start replacing some of the chicks that we bought a couple of years ago. Not really replacing, not quite yet, but chicks do have a life cycle where they'll lay eggs for a couple of years and then move on and then not be as productive. And so to prevent, anything bad happening, we want it, or to prevent egg production from going down, getting fresh eggs or fresh chickens every month or so will help with that. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, our chicken coop's a mess right now. It needs to be cleaned out. There's a few too many chickens in there because we've got the meat birds in there, and I'm getting ready to actually expand their area shortly so that we can get some more area for them, so that once the new chicks come along, they will have some room to spread. Can't really see them right now, but the other thing I'm excited about as far as chickens go is that, and I'm hoping that I will actually be able to catch a couple of them, is that we've gotten enough of them that we started releasing some of the semi-mature ones, or mostly mature adolescent ones, out into the woods. And I can't seem to find a single one of them right now. Normally they're right in this area eating bugs and grass and stuff like that. I'm excited about that because that was, again, one of our projects was to start getting enough chickens that we could start releasing them in here to naturally curtail some of the bugs. We have an incredible amount of ticks and everything that live in these woods, and every time we go out here we have to it's terrible. We have to check multiple times. So the goal was to, as we raise chickens, to slowly get them more and more, or get more and more of them, so that we could actually start releasing them, at least into these main areas where we travel a lot. We don't travel in this field quite as much, but down over there we travel in that a lot, and up over there. And we have seen chickens in both places, so that's been really good. In general, there's a lot of things to be grateful for, and I just want to say that I am grateful for a lot of this stuff. And even though sometimes it sounds like I'm complaining, like I was just complaining about the weather, it's not meant as a complaint. It is meant as a, hey, this is also part of what we do. So I got a short here that I got to try to fix real quick. Try not to get zapped and fix the short at the same time. And I'm making it worse. This is not the way it works. Problem with having it down in the woods like this is you always are going to end up with little shorts here and there. So I gotta go, and now I got here another one over there. But the point is, I came down here because I wanted to show that we've got the pigs out into the woods a lot more, which is great, because that's really where we want them. They are forage pigs, they are pasture pigs, whatever you want to call them, but they're, they do really well on this kind of stuff. And to be able to get them out here and enjoying some of this is great, because then A, it cuts down the amount of feed that we got to give them, and B, this is healthier for them. And so I really want to encourage that and get them out here more. I've got to expand their pen a little bit, because as you can see, they've eaten almost all of it. So I got to get them moved a little bit. But these are all things that I'm just super grateful for, that it's working. Things are, I don't want to say things are perfect, because things are not perfect, because nothing's ever perfect. For example, that sucker's been zapping that pole for way too long now. I don't want to grab the pole because I will get zapped. There we go. Nope. What really needs to happen is I need to turn this pole, because that's the reason that's having an issue, or get another one of these longer standoffs. But anyway, so having them out here has been something that I'm incredibly grateful for, and the ability to do this, and it's just awesome. Sometimes it does sound like I'm grousing and complaining, like I was complaining about the weather the other day. And I really wasn't complaining. I was simply saying, hey, by the way, we got to keep working. And that's fine. It is what it is. We have a lot to be grateful for, and I am super happy that we get the opportunity to do this, that we've been given this opportunity, and I'm going to make everything out of it that I can, which is why we make these videos. That's why we do this. That's why we do this. Because I want to share how grateful we are with it with everybody else, and that's cool. I'm not an expert. I never pretend to be an expert, which leads me to something else. You may have noticed at the very beginning of this video that I put our new intro, and it says specifically, "Come watch us make mistakes," because I make a lot of mistakes, and that's just what happens. But I am incredibly grateful to my oldest daughter, who she has a photography business. Bury my memory card. And she bought a drone as part of her photography business, and she was kind enough to let me use her drone. Actually, she was using it, for us, to do a shoot of the farm as part of our intro and outro for the videos. So if you enjoyed that, please give her a thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up, and take a moment and go look her up on YouTube. Just go look at her website. If you're not in the local area, that's cool. If you are in the local area and you want to get photography done, go for it. I don't like to advertise on this channel, but if you are interested in that, she does a great job. So anyway, thank you very much to Kathleen for doing that. I think she did a great job with that, with the drone work. And yeah, so anyway, that's the end of what I had today. I just want to say thank you to everybody for all the support you've been giving us, and I really appreciate it. And if you are enjoying our videos, please make sure you give us a thumbs up. That helps other people find us. Make sure you share it, and subscribe if you are interested in keeping up with what we're doing. So thanks very much, and we'll talk to you next time.